by making up for lost time.
Hello, welcome to Yesterday Today, the show that brings you the best of yesterday's radio today. I'm Jake Westbrook. This is my co-host, McLean Westbrook.
Jake?
Yes?
I'm standing in sand.
Yes, you are. Very perceptive, McLean. The theme today is a day at the beach. You know, it's...
No, Jake. I'm standing in sand, but we're inside the studio.
Well, yeah, we don't have a beach around here, and I needed us to be at the beach to record the beach episode, so, yeah.
So you dumped bags of sand inside our recording studio?
Nah, don't be ridiculous. I hired somebody for that.
Hired somebody? You can hire somebody to deliberately dirty up a building?
Oh, yeah, you can hire anyone to do anything these days. Besides, they didn't dirty it up. There's a tarp underneath it, so they'll have it all cleaned up when I have them come take it down.
Just what kind of business is that?
Insta-beach.
Insta-beach.
Yeah, you just hire one of their private contractors to come beachify your house. It's simple.
Missed opportunity to call it Airbnb.
What?
Nothing. But aren't you forgetting something, Jake? They just dumped sand everywhere, no water. This isn't an indoor beach, it's more of an indoor desert.
Yeah, don't worry about that. They get the sand first. They're coming over in a couple of minutes to add the makeshift ocean.
The makeshift ocean?
Yeah, I was gonna have them put it in the break room so a tidal wave doesn't come up and splash recording equipment.
Jake, that's the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard.
What do you mean? It's a beach-themed episode. We didn't have a beach, so I hired InstaBeach to come make a beach. There's nothing ridiculous about that.
You're right. Now that you say it out loud, it sounds completely reasonable.
Yeah, I detect sarcasm.
I mean it. What kind of deranged lunatic runs an instant indoor beach service?
Nah, I'm sure the owners and operators of InstaBeach are fine, upstanding businessmen. So far, they've been nothing but professional, straightforward, and highly capable. I also haven't met them yet, so I'm starting to think perhaps I might be setting myself up with some kind of comedic timing here, and,
Hey, anybody order an ocean?
Oh, no. I didn't. I never intended to order anything from you, Lenny.
Are you sure? I got an order to this address.
No. I ordered my ocean from InstaBeach.
That's me. I'm the CEO and founder of InstaBeach. Everyone's selling oceans these days.
Lenny, I didn't see you anywhere in the on the website for InstaBeach.
Yeah, I found that if I don't use my actual name for my businesses, I get a lot more clients. Gee, I wonder why. Anyway, where can I start unloading these kiddie pools at? Kiddie pools? Well, sure. How else are we going to install an ocean indoors?
All right. Well, while we unpack our ocean, here's the first half of our show, an episode of Sweeny and March.
It's Sweeny and March, brought to you by Sanka Coffee and Instant Sanka Coffee. Taste good, sleep good. Taste good, sleep good. Sanka Coffee presents Sweeny and March. 2 years ago, Bob Sweeny and Hal March left Daly City and arrived in Hollywood filled with ambition. Hal March said,
"Any day now, I'll be a big movie star. And when that happens, my fans will tear my hair out for souvenirs. They'll rip the clothes off my back. They'll shove my face in wet cement at Grauman's Chinese Theater. Oh, that'll be living."
And Bob Sweeny said,
That'll be living?
Now, let's get back to last weekend, Labor Day weekend. A lot of you probably went to the mountains or to the lakes, or maybe you visited relatives in the country. If you're wondering what Bob Sweeny and Hal March did on Labor Day, come with me to 24 Orange Avenue, to the old brown shingled house owned by Mrs. Bertha Scully. As we find Sweeny and March, they are in their rented room down at the end of the hall, discussing March's movie career.
Believe me, Sweeney, movies will be a lot better when I get to be a star.
Well, boy, they sure could have used you in the picture I saw last night, Hal.
Well, what was it about?
Well, it was about this guy, see, who was married to this girl, you see.
Yeah.
And he takes all this money they've been saving for years, and he throws it away. And then he works in this place, and he loses the money they saved for the orphans, and goes out and gets drunk. And then he wrecks their car, and he makes his wife cry.
What's the picture called?
Good Sam.
There you are. I'd have been great in that. You know why I wasn't in it? They don't know about me.
Well, how are they ever going to know about you?
The same way every big star gets to the top, Sween, with publicity. There was a time when no one ever heard of Bing Crosby.
There was?
Certainly. I can remember way back when Bing was, well, just go back to, there was a time when Bing, he used to be just, when Bing was, well, take Gabby Hayes, for instance.
Gabby Hayes?
Yeah.
Who is she?
Who is she? Only James Mason's next leading lady.
Publicity did it, huh?
Exactly. Now, what I have to do is figure out a spectacular stunt that'll get my picture in the paper, and then every producer in town will be after me.
Well, let's try to plan a stunt.
Good idea. Let's do it.
Okay. I got a good plan, Hal.
Good.
Now, suppose you got an aeroplane.
Yeah.
And you took it up to 50,000 feet.
Yeah?
And then you went out on the wing and you jumped over without a parachute.
But I'd get killed.
Well, no plan is perfect.
No, I don't think so. It's not spectacular enough, Sweeny.
All right, then. Let's see now. How about this idea? Suppose we kidnap our landlady's niece, Nancy, and we hold her for ransom.
Listen, I want to get my picture in the movies, not in the post office. No.
Well, Hal, is this publicity as important as you think it is? Just a second, Hal. Oh, hello, Nancy.
Oh, hello, Mr. Sweeny. Mr. March.
Hello, Nancy. What can we do for you?
Boys, my aunt's gentleman friend, Mr. Peters, is taking her to the beach today, and my aunt would like to know if you boys would like to go along.
Well, thanks anyway, Nancy, but I'm expecting a call from J. Arthur Rank.
How about you, Mr. Sweeny?
Oh, no, thanks, Nancy. The last time I went to the beach, I got sunburned all over.
Oh, is that so?
Yeah, I didn't wear a bathing suit. I wore my trunks.
I'll bet you're a handsome sight on the beach.
I guess so. Everybody says I'm a sight.
Then you don't think you'd like to go to the beach?
No, I don't think so.
Now, you see, Nancy, he had a bad accident at the beach. The last time Bob was down there, a crab bit his toe.
Oh, that's too bad. Which one?
How do I know? All those crabs look alike.
Mr. Sweeny, I'm not going to the beach, and as long as you're not, do you think we could go to a movie? There's a good picture at the Warfield.
Is Gabby Hayes in it?
No. Do you like Gabby Hayes?
No. And besides, I don't like to go to movies with girls. They always want to hold your hand.
Well, what's wrong with that?
You can't eat your popcorn.
Well, I'll tell my aunt you're not going. Goodbye, boys.
Bye,
Goodbye,
Nancy.
Gee, I'm glad we're not going to the beach with them, Hal. It's been so long since I've been swimming, I'd probably drown.
Yeah, besides, we got to think of a publicity stunt that'll really...
think of one of those.
Hey, I got it. Suppose we went to the beach and... Sweeny, how tall are you?
5'5".
5'5", huh? Suppose we were to go to the beach and one of us were to walk into the water where it's 5'6".
Oh, no, thanks very much, but no thanks, no drowning for me, boy. No.
What's the matter, you yellow?
Yeah, and I don't want to turn blue.
Listen, Swing. You won't really drown. You just pretend you're drowning and start yelling. Then I'll dive in and save you. Then when I bring you up on the beach, I'll be a big hero. They'll take my picture, put it in the paper, I'll get my movie contract, then I'll be living the life of Riley.
Then why don't you drown Riley?
Come on, we're going down to Mrs. Scully's room and tell her we're going to the beach with her.
But I don't want to drown.
Come on.
Well, I can't drown. I'm going to be busy.
Busy doing what?
I got to go up to the Hollywood Hills and hide.
Hide from what?
There's a guy trying to drown me.
Come on. Now remember, not a word about this plan to Mrs. Scully.
Why don't we meet her at the beach? I hate to go in that hot room of hers.
She has to keep her room that hot because she's anemic.
Oh, what's anemic?
She has no blood. When she cuts herself, she puts a Band-Aid on to keep the air from coming out. Now, here's a room. Let me do the talking.
Come in quickly, boys. I don't want any fresh air to get in.
Hello, Mrs. Scully.
Hello, Mrs. Scully. Will you cut yourself? I want to hear the air come out of your fingers.
Sweeny! Sweeny, will you ever learn? When you say things like that, I get so angry, the blood rushes to my head.
It should happen to me.
Miss Scully, Sweeny and I came down to tell you that we'd like to accept your invitation and go to the beach with you and Mr. Peters.
Oh, that'll be nice. The 4 of us going to the beach.
And 3 of you coming home.
What?
Oh, I so enjoy a day at the beach. Last Labor Day, my ladies' club had a day at the beach. We had so much fun, except for Martha. She made such a fool of herself. She's 89, and she acts like a kid of 79.
Well, what did she do?
She was whistling at all the young men.
Oh, no luck, huh?
No teeth.
Well, Miss Scully, we'll go up to our room and get our suits on. We'll meet you at the car.
Oh, that'll be fine. And by that time, Mr. Peters will be here, and it'll give me time to fix my new bathing suit. It's awfully sexy. It's one of those new 3-piece suits.
Mrs. Scully, you're wearing a 3-piece bathing suit?
Yes, a top, a bottom, and an overcoat.
Well, we'll see you down at the car, Miss Scully.
Why not switch to Sanka coffee?
Yes, if you're having trouble getting to sleep nights, if you're nervous and jittery, or if your disposition's kind of on the blink, it may be that you're a caffeine case history, a man or woman who just can't get along with caffeine in coffee. And if that's so,
Why not switch to Sanka coffee?
wonderful Sanka coffee is 97% caffeine-free. It can't steal your sleep, can't upset your nerves or ruffle your temper. So why not switch to Sanka coffee? And listen,
Sanka coffee is not only a coffee that lets you sleep, it's also a coffee that tastes good.
yes, sleep good Sanka coffee is now also taste good Sanka coffee. For Sanka has a brand new, wonderful flavor that makes every swallow a true delight. It's the result of the new miracle method for removing the caffeine. Only the caffeine comes out. All the rich, real coffee goodness stays right there for your pleasure. So,
With so many reasons why it's good, why not switch to Sanka?
taste good, sleep good, Sanka coffee. And now back to 24 Orange Avenue, where preparations are being made to go to the beach. Mrs. Scully and her gentleman friend, Mr. Peters, are in the kitchen preparing a lunch while waiting for Sweeny and March to join them.
Oh, Mr. Peters.
That's my name, Peters. Pete Peters. Folks kid me about it.
Yes, I know, Mr. Peters. Would you help me? I want to get this lunch packed before the boys come down.
Oh, all right, Mrs. Scully. I'm standing by. I'm glad to do my part. Care for a mint?
No, thank you. Now, here are the pig's knuckles, the horseradish, the salad, my famous sour cream dressing, a jar of my peppered meat sauce, the cold chicken, green apple pie, the rice pudding, and my Alka-Seltzer tablets.
Alka-Seltzer tablets?
Yes. When I lie in the sun, I use them to cover up my eyes.
Say, that's that's now, yes. Say, what kind of sandwiches are these, Mrs. Scully?
Those are chopped eggs.
The chopped egg, chopped egg. Well, how do you make those?
I just get an egg and chop it.
Oh, say, I'd like to write that recipe down.
Ready to go, Mr. Peters?
Never ready yet.
Very well, then. Let's take these things out to the car. Oh, careful with that lunch basket.
Oh, yes,
Don't bump into that screen door.
I won't. You know, I'm glad the boys are coming with us. I like those boys. I like the style, the fine boys, real American boys. Just as American as apple pie.
Yes. The little one's full of apples, and the big one's got all the crust.
Oh, Mrs. Scully. Oh, you. Oh, say, that's cute.
Oh, here's the car. Careful. Let's get these packed.
The car. Oh, say. See, that's a big car. That's a big stutz you've got there.
Oh, yes, sir. It took my dear departed husband Marvin and me years to pay for it.
Oh, must have cost you a fortune.
Yes, we bought it brand new. It cost us $500.
$500?
Yes, sir. We had to pay a little under the table.
Oh, I tell you.
get packed.
Yes, that's a good idea. Mrs. Scully,
Yes.
are the boys coming yet?
No.
How about a little kiss?
I beg your pardon.
Care for a mint?
No, thanks.
I wonder what's keeping the boys.
Oh, they'll be along in a minute, Mr. Peters. They're in their room putting their suits on.
Come on, Sweeny, hurry up. Get your suit on. They're waiting for us.
I'm going as fast as I can, and I don't want to go anyway. It's a shirt. I can't get my collar off.
Well, hurry.
Oh, it's one of those kind.
Is it a detachable collar?
Now it is. Are you ready, Hal?
Yeah, I just have to put my trunks on. Hurry, will you?
Okay, I'll get my undershirt off here.
Fine, then put your suit on. While you're getting it on, I'll fix my hair.
Okay.
Hand me that bottle of Happy Follicle hair oil, will you?
Here you are.
Thanks. Let's see now. Palmful here, just at the base of the 4th, 7th, and 9th waves. Now a palmful here, just between the 5th, 6th, and 3rd wave. They haven't been getting much nourishment. Now a palmful in back. Oh, careful not to crush the new plants. 2 palmfuls over each temple, just in case of a dry spell. Now a palmful and a half for good luck.
Hey, you need any more oil, Hal?
No, thanks. Too much gives you a greasy look.
Okay, Hal, I got my bathing suit on.
Fine, let's go there. You call that a bathing suit? One piece with shoulder straps? Orange and black stripes? It hangs down below your knees.
Well, it's been in the family for years.
Who did it belong to, your grandmother?
That was just a lucky guess.
Well, if you're ready, let's go.
Well, I'm not ready, and I'm not ready because I don't want to drown, and I'm not going to. I'm not going. I'm not going. I'm not. I'm not going.
Sweeny, you're going.
Okay.
I'm glad you're cooperating, Sweeny, because if this plan doesn't work, I won't get my picture in the paper and...
Yeah.
My picture. Forgot the most important thing. Hand me that phone.
Who are you going to call, Hal?
I'm going to call the paper, make sure they have a photographer out there to cover the rescue. Very important. Everything's got to work in this thing.
Yeah.
Hello, Morning Herald.
I'd like to speak to the city editor, please.
He's been in.
Oh. Well, when will he be back?
He's been in.
Yeah, I know that, but where can I reach him?
Who?
The city editor.
He's been in.
All right. Well, when he comes in...
Who?
The city editor! Tell him to send a photographer out to State Beach. A man's going to drown.
Oh, who shall I say called?
Hal March.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, what's your name?
Hal March.
He's been in.
Never mind. Okay, Swain, it's all taken care of. There'll be a photographer out at the beach to take the picture. Come on, let's go.
I better tell Mrs. Scully we'll be right down so she doesn't worry.
Good idea.
Okay. Mrs. Scully!
Yes?
We'll be right down.
All right, but hurry.
Okay. Okay, Hal, all set. Hi, Mr. March.
Look, kid, if there's one thing we don't need right now, it's newspapers. We're in a hurry, we're going to the beach, and we haven't got time to talk to you.
Well, I'm glad I caught you in. I want my money. You owe me for 7 months' papers.
What's the matter, kid? Don't you trust me?
It isn't that I don't trust you, Mr. March. It's just that I'm a free agent in a laissez-faire society. And as an entrepreneur, my enterprise is subject to the economic laws of supply and demand. And besides, you're a deadbeat.
Kid, we're in a hurry. Please go.
But, Mr. March, I need the money. We newsboys are having a contest, and the newsboy who collects the most money this month gets to kiss a movie star.
Which one?
Gabby Hayes.
Hey, kid, is it true that when you were born, your parents were disappointed they wanted a child?
Yeah. What's your excuse?
Watch it.
I can't help it. You're making me talk about things that I'm too young to know about.
Hey, Hal, you shouldn't be talking to such a little boy about CEX.
Hey, Mr. March, get a load of the Jerk.
My first name happens to be Bob, not Jack.
Hey, kid, what kind of sunglasses you got there?
Oh, these are those new kind with mirrors in front.
Let me try those on, will you? How do I look, Swain?
Let me see. Look at me. What do you know?
What's the matter?
Instead of eyeballs, you got 2 Bob Sweeneys.
Come on. Let's get down to the car.
Can I please have my glasses back, mister?
Go on, kid. Beat it. We're busy.
But I want those sunglasses.
Beat it, I said. Sweeney, get the poison candy.
But I want those sunglasses. I love those sunglasses. Besides, they protect my little eyeballs.
Oh, a troublemaker, huh, kid? Okay, get to your corner, come out fighting, and may the biggest man win.
But I don't want to fight, mister. I love life and I love people. My friends call me Good Sam.
Start swinging, because Hal March, the Hollywood Holocaust, is slashing in.
I didn't mean to knock you down, mister.
Dirty little coward. You hit me while I was bending over.
Yeah, but you were bending over to pick up a chair.
Here are your sunglasses. Now get out of here.
Oh, Mother, what have I done? The next stop is the pool.
Out! Darn kid.
Well, you should be fighting with him.
I wasn't going to hit the kid. I was only teasing him. Never mind him anyway. Let's get down to the car. Let's
Okay.
run.
All right. Hey, not so fast, Hal. I'll be too tired to drown.
I told you before you're not going to drown, and don't talk about it in front of the folks.
Well, here are the boys. Here they are. Here they are.
Sorry to keep you waiting, Miss Scully.
Oh, that's all right.
Well, I see you got the old wreck out today.
Please. Mr. Peters is a friend of mine.
Well, Miss Scully, we all set to go?
All ready. Let's go.
Fine.
Okay, then, folks, everybody get in. Loading up the old Stutz.
Yeah.
Next stop is the beach. I'm going to start her up.
All right.
And I should start. Oh, Stutzes are quick. Yes, they are. Yes, it should start now. Let's see now. All excited about going to the beach, Mr. Sweeny?
You have no idea.
Going to do a little swimming?
I beg your pardon?
You're going to do a little swimming.
No little drowning.
I beg your pardon?
Care for a mint?
Sweeny!
Well, the beach at last.
Yeah, there's a big crowd, too.
Sure was a nice trip, Mr. Peters. You're a good driver.
Oh, yes, I'm a very careful, always careful. Yes, I try to drive. I have to be careful. I haven't got a license.
Well, no sense wasting any more time, folks. Let's get down to the beach.
Oh, sounds like fun. Let's get out of the car.
All right.
Okay. Oh,
Hey, Hal, there's the guy with the camera.
Quiet. Not so loud.
There's the guy with the camera.
Will you be quiet?
Hey, Al, it's the guy with the camera.
Miss Scully, we see an old friend of ours over there. You and Mr. Peters go on down to the beach and set up the blanket. We'll be along in a minute. We want to talk to him.
All right, boys. Come along, Mr. Peters.
yes, we're going to eat in a few minutes.
Okay, Peters. Mr. Peters. Come on, Swing. Let's talk to the guy. Hey, Mac.
Yeah?
Are you the photographer?
No, I just come down to the beach to get some seashells for my slave bracelet.
Well, I'm the fellow who called about the drowning, Mac. My friend here...
Halt! Let's get one thing straight. My name ain't Mac, it's Gregory.
Oh, Gregory. Well, what do your friends call you?
Mac.
Okay, Mac. Now, here's what we'd like to do. My friend Sweeny here is going to walk out into the water over his head, and then you'll snap our
Walt? You mean this is a fake? A publicity stunt? I got a good mind to turn you guys in.
Now, just a minute.
Do you think I get mixed up in a phony drowning? Me, a family man, a man of honesty and integrity? Take your filthy schemes to some crooked photographer. Goodbye.
There's money in it for you.
Hello! How much is in it?
$10.
$10? Why, the little birdie in my camera here wouldn't even stick his little tongue out at you for $10.
I'll make it 15.
Start drowning.
No, it's not me. My little friend here is going to drown.
He's gonna drown? You mean he's always been that color?
Now, look, here's the plan. First, Sweeny and I'll have some lunch with our friends, and you meet us down at...
Oh, my, I wish the boys would get here. I'm awfully hungry. Really, I am. Yes, I'm awfully
Well, while we're waiting, why don't you have a piece of cold chicken, Mr. Peters?
Oh, that'd be nice.
Well, what part of the chicken would you like?
What part? I'll leave it up to you, Mrs. Scully. I know you wouldn't play me any tricks.
Now then, if you'll set out the cups, I'll get the thermos of coffee.
Why, Mrs. Scully, you brought...
Oh, yes. I wouldn't use anything else but Sanka.
Oh, that's good. Oh, it's good. Awfully glad you brought that coffee. That's the same coffee I use at home.
Oh, really, Mr. Peter?
Oh, indeed, yes. Sanka has 97% of the caffeine removed. Yes, it has. It lets you sleep, you know.
Oh, I know. Before I switched to Sanka, I used to have to count sheep to fall asleep. But now, even the sheep sleep.
Hey, Mrs. Scully, let you and I have a cup of Sanka before the boys get here.
Oh, that sounds good. Oh, we can't. Here come the boys
Oh,
now.
fine. Now we can eat, yes.
Just look at that, Mr. March. Doesn't he have a splendid physique?
Oh, my. Oh, my. Oh, my.
And look at Mr. Sweeny.
Oh, my.
Hello, Miss Scully, Mr. Peters.
Hi, everybody. Sorry to keep you waiting.
Fine, boys. You're just in time for lunch.
Well, just a walnut and a leaf of lettuce for me, Miss Scully. Gotta wash my figure.
Oh, boy, Mrs. Scully. Will you pass me 4 of those cheese sandwiches and 3 potato butters and 2 pickles and a plate of potato salad and a half of the apple pie?
Oh, my goodness, boy. If you ate all that food, you'd drown.
How'd you know?
Sweet.
Here, Mr. March, try some of my peppered meat sauce.
All right. That was a great meal.
Delicious.
Nice.
Yeah.
Well, Sweeny, now's the time. What do you say we do a little swimming?
Oh, no, not now. I think I'll wait till the tide goes out.
But the tide is out.
Yeah, but not far enough. I can still see the water.
Sweeny, the plan. Remember the plan? Let's go swimming.
Well, I'd like to, but I can't. I'm busy.
Busy doing what?
I'm watching that little boy over there bury his father in the sand.
Well, how do you know it's his father?
His mother's helping him.
Swain, the man with the black box is waiting for you.
But I didn't drown yet.
Well, folks, we'll see you later. We're going swimming.
Yes, have a nice time.
All right, Mr. Peters.
Swain, if I left it up to you, I'd never get my picture in the paper.
Well, I can't help...
Shh, there's a lifeguard. I want to say hello. Hi, Charlie. Charlie? Probably not his name. Hey, Joe. Oh, Joe. Bill? Harry?
Let me try, Hal. Hey, Xavier! Yeah, what is it?
Nothing, Xavier. Nothing. Just passing the time of day. See you later. Swain, how did you know his name was Xavier?
Well, you said Charlie, Joe, Bill, and Harry. What else is left?
Oh, that makes sense.
Hey, Laurel and Hardy, you ready to pull off the stunt?
Yeah, we're all set, Mac.
Hey, Hal, can I comb my hair before I drown?
We haven't got time. This rescue will be over in a minute. Now, here's what you do. Walk out into the water until it's over your head and then start yelling.
Okay, Quonset head, start walking.
Don't be long, you guys.
Oh, he's a wonderful little guy. He's almost out far enough. Now, listen, Mac, when I'm out there, photograph my best side.
Don't you want your face in the picture?
Okay, Mac, I'm going in. Keep your chin up, little fella. Never fear while March is near. I'm a-coming to get you.
Oh, gosh, I was to swallow the whole ocean.
What's so funny?
Oh, this will kill you.
What?
Oh, it's so silly.
What is?
No film in my camera.
We have to do it again, Swain.
Yeah, wouldn't that kill you?
Yeah, probably will. Well, here I go. Please hurry, you guys.
Great little guy, isn't he, Mac? I'll have to drown for him sometime.
Help! Help!
Okay, Mac, I'm going in. I'll get a good one.
Yeah, now don't worry. Just hold him steady and don't move.
Keep your chin up, little fella. Here I come.
Oh, gosh. It's over. I nearly killed me.
Hey, Quonset head,
Yeah?
we gotta do it again.
Why?
You moved.
Well, get it right this time, Mac. I'm getting tired.
Well, I'll do my part. You do yours. Okay, Shorty, back in the water.
Okay. Please hurry.
Yeah. And make it good this time, Marge.
It'll be good. The little fella's getting experience.
Help! Help!
I'm coming after you, little fella.
Help!
Here I come. Hold on.
I'm glad you're here, Hal. Just about gone.
Okay, Sweeny, I'll pull you. I got a cramp.
Help! Help! Cut it out, Hal. You're doing my part.
I'm not kidding, Sweeny. I really got a cramp. Yell for the lifeguard.
Okay, Charlie, Jack.
Sweeny, what's the trouble?
I can't remember his name. Oh, gee, I'm sorry things didn't work out at the beach yesterday like you planned, Hal.
Forget it, Sweeny. It was just a bad break.
Oh, here's the morning paper, boys. It's got the whole story of the rescue.
Oh, thanks anyway, Nancy, but I'd rather not see it. I know what happened.
Can I see it, Nancy?
Oh, certainly. Here you are.
Let's see. It says, in a heroic beach rescue yesterday, 2 unidentified men were pulled out of the pounding surf by lifeguard Xavier Jones.
Please, Sweeny, I'd rather not hear
Wait a minute,
about
Hal, there's more. It says, as a result of this heroism, lifeguard Jones was brought to the attention of a motion picture talent scout, and this afternoon was signed to a 7-year contract.
Oh, no.
Yeah, and in his first picture, he will appear opposite Gabby Hayes.
Made quick as a wink and so delicious. That's Iced Instant Sanka. Iced Instant Sanka. Cool, refreshing. The swellest iced coffee in town. A rounded teaspoon of Instant Sanka and water right from the tap is all it takes to make it. You don't need boiling water, and you use fewer ice cubes, too. And what you get is a glass of iced coffee that's really good. For Instant Sanka is all real coffee. Rich, delicious, full-bodied coffee. And what's more, Instant Sanka is 97% caffeine-free. You can drink it any time you wish, morning, noon, or nighttime, without losing a wink of sleep. Why not try Instant Sanka soon? Iced or hot, it's wonderful. Instant Sanka, the only instant coffee that can't steal anybody's sleep. Be sure to hear the Sweeny and March Show next week at the same time. Stay tuned in for Mr. Race and Jane, which follows immediately over most of these stations. This is CBS, the Columbia Broadcasting System.
All right, the ocean's all set up. So now the only thing left to do is decide if you want the dolphin inflatable floaty or the shark one.
Oh, can I do both?
The rental agreement says you can only have one.
Jake, this is ridiculous. You had Lenny dump a bunch of sand in the studio and fill the break room with kiddie pools.
Now, quiet, McLean. I'm deciding between the dolphin and the shark.
Full disclosure, the shark is a little bit bigger than the dolphin.
What do you think, McLean?
I don't think I'm allowed to say what I'm thinking right now on the radio.
No, I mean about the dolphin and the shark.
I'm partial to the shark.
All right. The shark it is, Lenny.
Great. Here you are. Now, you will have to inflate it yourselves. Anyway, I'll be seeing you guys.
Hey, wait a minute. When are you coming to take away the pools and all this sand?
Oh, that's all in the contract Jake signed. I'll be back tomorrow. Have a good time at the beach.
Jake, I can't believe that you got... Jake?
I can't talk right now. I'm blowing up the shark.
Well, in between breaths, would you mind at the very least introducing the next part of our show?
All right. Up next, folks, an episode of the Red Skelton Show.
Sing a song of new tide, rinsing is passe. Tide the new discovery floats, wash day blues away. T-I-D-E, tide.
From Hollywood, Procter & Gamble's Tide, the largest selling wash day product in America, proudly presents the Red Skelton program.
Welcome.
With Red Skelton, David Rose and his orchestra, our singing stars, the Four Knights, Lorene Tuttle, Pat McGee, and Dick Ryan, Martha Wentworth, and John Holbrook will be me, Rod O'Connor. And now here's Procter & Gamble's star buffoon and Metro-Goldwyn-Mayer's clown, Red Skelton.
T-I-D. Hey, Fred, turn that vacuum cleaner off till I finish my breakfast, will you? This is the third time you vacuumed my Wheaties right out of the syrup here.
Well, haven't you finished eating us yet?
No, I haven't. And open up that bag and give me back my toast and orange juice. You know, you're really reckless the way you handle that vacuum. Yesterday you tried to vacuum the bird cage with it, and now we've got the only canary in the world with a bare midriff.
Well, I cleaned the cage with the vacuum again today.
Yeah, where's the canary?
I don't know, but we've got the only vacuum cleaner on the block that whistles while it works.
Oh, that's cute, that's cute. No place for it here, but it's cute. You know, this place is really dirty. I start cleaning my house, see, and I open up the vacuum cleaner, and there was so much dirt in it, I got an offer from Senator Johnson. Hey, did you hear about Senator Johnson? He was on an airplane, and he says, I think I'll throw a $20 bill out the window with my name on it, and some farmer will find it and make him happy. So the guy sitting next to him says, why don't you throw $21 bills out the window and make 20 people happy? The pilot says, why don't you jump out the window and make everybody happy? Uh-oh, lost $5.
Oh, Mr. Skelton.
Hey, how's your house cleaning coming?
Oh, Mr. Skelton, I've been working just like a little beaver.
Oh, I noticed your teeth were worn down around the edges.
He should have been born a comedian, really.
Yeah. You see, you can't embarrass people like that, Fred. At least I was born. That's more we can say for you. We dug him out of the La Brea tar pit.
Oh, now, Mr. Skelton, you shouldn't talk so snide to your houseboy.
Boy, get a load of the boy, will you? He used to be a babysitter for Cain and Abel.
Well, I've got to get back to my house cleaning.
Yeah, hey, have you been sweeping dirt under the rug again?
Why, certainly not. What made you say that?
Well, the rug is closer to the ceiling than it is to the floor. And yesterday, a dog came in and tried to bury a bone.
He did?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
I have nothing to finish that with, so carry on. I'm sorry, I said.
Look, I thought you were going to help me with the spring house cleaning.
Oh, is that what you thought?
I thought,
Well,
yeah.
I'll turn a page and see if I'm going to help you or not. I'll help you just as soon as I finish reading the morning paper. Is it here?
Yeah. Wait till you read about those new traffic signals on Wilshire Boulevard.
Oh?
Instead of stop and go, they say, ready, aim, hit him.
Now, right here I had a nice answer, but the censor took it out. Yeah. Hey, it says that there's millions of people going down to the beach. It's really nice down there, you know. Weatherman says it's even going to be nicer today. I wonder if Rod O'Connor would like to go to the beach with me.
I sure would, Red.
You see, we're a little long, and we just cut out 3 pages. Right?
Here. You promised you wouldn't ad-lib tonight, so read what's there.
Okay. Red, comma, parenthesis.
No.
As if though he's happy to see O'Connor, parenthesis. Gee, it's good to see you, exclamation mark. I do exactly what they tell me, you know.
Hiya, Fred.
Yeah.
Oh, I say, how do, Mr. Connor? Tell me, how's the missus?
Oh, she's burning up.
Oh?
I'm supposed to be home washing the windows.
Sneaked out, huh?
No, I fell out. Luckily, I was washing the downstairs window.
Yeah, sure is. You'd fallen from that upstairs window, you'd have left a crater in the ground.
Fred, why are you always talking about how fat I am? I'm not fat.
All right, I'm sorry. I'll never mention any more. What's that big tarpaulin rolled up in the back of your car there?
Those are my bathing trunks.
Well, lucky you don't wear the tops, old boy.
Well, come on, let's go to the beach. I'm just dying to take a dip in the ocean.
Oh,
At least
me?
You
want to take a
swim.
dip to the... Huh?
I say, at least I can swim and you can't.
Well, there you are. See, I had something to say there, but it's gone now. I'll refer to you as being fat again. I'll take you down to the beach and sell you for shade space. Lucky you can swim, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, well, don't say that about me, you know. I just can't swim out here. It so happens that the stroke I use doesn't fit the water they've got out here. Well, it's not what it says, but I'll have to do it.
Mr. Skelton.
Hey, is there any way we can turn back the clock and start all over?
Well, Mr. Skelton,
Yeah.
I've got your bathing trunks here for you.
Okay.
What a clever idea. Built-in water wings.
Yeah, well, that's, sure, yeah. Hey, I better check and see if I've got everything here. suntan oil, towels, portable radio, sunglasses, telescope.
Telescope?
Yeah, you see, I look through the wrong end, and it keeps the girls away from me.
I thought your physique did that.
Yeah? Well, let's go down to the beach, huh? I thought they said it was going to be nice down here at the beach. It's so foggy I can't see a thing. Hey, we come to the ocean yet, Rod?
I don't know. Roll down the window and see.
Okay. Hey, we've overshot the beach. Back up. Woo!
Boy, that was close.
Yeah, get that flounder out of my hat here, will you? Hey, it's too bad we didn't bring along a box of Tide. We could have rinsed out a few things.
Well, fog or no fog, I'm going swimming.
Yeah, look at this weather. And the weatherman said it was going to be balmy today. He must have been talking about himself. Look, it's so foggy down at the beach that the seagulls are hitchhiking. They've been grounded.
Yeah, it's really thick.
Yeah.
A barracuda just swam over my head.
Your tongue's a little thick, too,
Yes.
isn't it?
Hey, Red, help me get the towels and stuff out of the car. Red.
Huh?
Hey, Red.
What?
Where are you?
Oh, wait, I'll light a match and find out.
Well, stay right where you are. I'll try and feel my way over to you. Just felt near. Is that you, Red? Red, is that you? Well, say something.
Let's not get nosy, Jack.
Willie Lump
Let
Lump.
go of my ear.
What are you doing down here at the beach?
I work for the Los Angeles Chamber of Commerce.
Really?
Well, not really. They think I am.
What's your job with the Chamber of Commerce?
I am a fog belittler. See, I hang around the beach when some wise guy comes up and starts popping off about the fog and saying how foggy it is. And I have him investigated.
Well, you're going to have a lot of work on your hands today.
Right.
So foggy you can't see your nose in front of your face.
I can't see my hands in front of my face. You know why?
Why?
They're in my pocket. I can see my nose, though. It lights up, you know. I've switched to coil now, of course. I believe the fog is lifting a little. I do believe it's lifting. Yeah, it is lifting. You can see the smog now.
Well, I think I'll take a swim. How's the water?
Hmm?
I said, how's the water?
Oh, I don't know. I always take mine straight.
I'm talking about the ocean. Haven't you been in yet today?
No, not today. They just let me out this morning.
Well, what did they pick you up for this time?
Well, I was driving down Sunset Boulevard on the wrong side, and they get mad just because I'm on the wrong side.
The wrong side of the street?
The wrong side of the car. You see, the guy who was driving must have gotten out along the way somewhere. I looked around. I couldn't find the steering wheel. I thought somebody stole it. And do you know where it was?
No, where?
In the front seat.
Willie, why do you act this way? Before you pull those crazy stunts, you might consider your wife.
I should have considered her before we got married. To avoid quite a tragedy, you know. They always say two can live as cheap as one. They're right. She's one. I'm nothing. She only married me to break me of my bad habits. She broke me, but I still got my bad habits.
Well, don't you love your wife, Willie?
Oh, yes. I love the ground she tramples me on. Only trouble we have is her mother, my wife's mother. I should have known I was going to have trouble with her because when I walked in, I said, I got 2 tickets for our honeymoon in Niagara Falls. And she says, 2 tickets? What's the matter, Willie boy? Aren't you going with us? Oh, that's just about all I can take. Just about all I can take. Just about all.
You mean your mother-in-law?
No, I am speaking about you. Now that the fog has lifted, I can see you much plainer, and you just don't look right. You just don't look right. I said it before, I say it again, boy. You just don't look right. I'm going to crawl out here. I'll see you later, boy.
Hey, Willie, look out. There's a wave coming in.
What? Ooh. Oh, help! I can't swim. I'm going down for the 3rd time.
Open your eyes. You're laying on the beach.
Killjoy.
Yes?
Hey, come on, let's go home. I'll never be able to get a tan down here.
Wait a minute.
Huh?
Look who's coming down the beach.
Who?
Polly the Panhandler.
Oh, the Esther Williams of Valley Forge.
Why does she wear that old fur coat?
Oh, what do you mean? That's a plush mule. That's a real flea breeder. That coat is so old that the fleas are sending the moths relief packages.
Howdy, gents.
Yeah?
You boys ain't trying to cut in on my beachcombing, are you? I was here first.
You were probably here before the Indian. Hey, have you picked up anything worthwhile on the beach?
Well, last summer I found a 10-carat diamond ring, but I returned it to its owner.
Oh?
How did you find the owner?
Well, he just jumped up when I tried to lift it off his finger.
Polly, how can you stoop to stealing?
Oh, I can't anymore. My back just won't take it.
You really slipped, haven't you?
No, I just look that way, 'cause my girdle's shot. I sure would like to take a swim, but I just ain't the bathing beauty type anymore. No, the years sure have loused up my figure. I tried on one of them French bathing suits, and I looked like the revolution broke out again.
Well, beauty isn't everything. In fact, with you, it's absolutely nothing. But we like you.
Oh, you should have seen me when I was a silent picture star.
Oh?
Yeah, every time I went in the water, every lifeguard on the beach would try to rescue me. Now, when I go for a swim, they lay down bets to see who can harpoon me first.
Harpoon, yeah, there's a whale of a joke. Hey, what are you looking for?
Hey, you wouldn't happen to have a corkscrew on you, would you?
Corkscrew?
I'd like to straighten the seams in my sweat socks.
No.
Polly, how come you never got married?
Oh, now, don't underestimate me, youngster. Only last night, a very distinguished man popped the question to me.
Oh?
Yeah, he said, guilty or not guilty?
Well, at least you're still being courted.
Yeah. That ain't so funny.
No?
Say, you wouldn't happen to have any sandpaper on you, would you?
Oh?
I'd like to remove my lipstick. This Chemtone really stays on.
Well, you really like to rough it, don't you? Huh?
Yeah.
It's getting a little chilly, Polly. You better start for home.
No. I think I'll stick around and dig for a few clams.
Well, stop digging in my pockets. What's with you, anyhow?
Oh, now, don't get me wrong, Dimples. I was only checking in your wallet to see if Harry overlooked anything.
No, he didn't even overlook the lining this time.
Well, I guess I gotta start hitchhiking back to town.
Oh?
Yeah, this afternoon I'm getting a tryout as a Batgirl with the Hollywood baseball team. Well, keep in touch, young.
Goodbye, Polly. Goodbye, sir.
Gee, coming to the pier, the amusement pier makes you feel like a kid again.
Yeah, well, stop sucking your thumb and read the lines right, will you? Hey, here's something I'd like to try. It's a little machine that you test your strength with your grip here.
Okay, I'll put a nickel in it for you.
Okay, thing only registers to 200. I better not squeeze it too hard. I might break it.
Well, go ahead, grab the handle and start testing your grip.
Okay, watch this. One hand. Both hands. I think it's broken. It don't register.
Yes, it does. You've got it up almost to zero.
Thing's out of order.
Pardon me, gentlemen. Could I try this contraption?
It's busted, Grandma Moses. Why aren't you home painting little barns?
Just stand aside while I flex my muscles.
Yeah?
I've got to wake up my corpuscles.
Look, I tell you, it's busted, lady. It won't even budge.
Well,
something out of your teeth, or what is it?
I guess I'll have a try at it.
It only goes to 250, and she took it up to 275.
They don't call me the Lydia Pinkham Kid for nothing. Now, let's see. Which way is the weightlifting concession?
Why, it's right over there.
Hey, Red.
Hey, you know I had an uncle once was a weightlifter?
Really?
Yeah, he used to go to a department store, lift something, never wait to pay for it. Well, sorry I said that.
Hey, Red, there's Junior and his mother over there
Where?
tossing baseballs with milk bottles.
I'll see you later.
Yeah, I'm going over and say hello.
All right, now, come on, Junior. You've thrown enough baseballs.
No, I want to get the prize. I want to get me a Cupid doll.
But you don't get a Cupid doll. You didn't knock any of the bottles down.
Look, either I get a Cupid doll or I ain't going into one of my hysterical acts, Operation Betty Davis.
No. Now, come along.
No.
Yeah, kid, take a powder.
Look, if I had a powder, wise guy, I'd blow up this joint. Now, are you going to get me a Cupid doll, or is you not going to get me a Cupid doll?
Not unless you can knock the milk bottles down.
Well, if that's the way you feel about it, I'll try it again.
It'll cost you a dime.
Oh, I don't have a dime. Brother, I'm flatter than this next joke coming up. None of my baby teeth have come out lately. Can I put it on the cuff? Could I put it on the cuff, throw the ball?
Junior, put that baseball down. Don't throw it.
Oh, he broke my Cupid dolls.
Well, then hand over a milk bottle.
That'll cost you just $10, lady.
Oh, here's your $10. Come along, Junior. I'm taking you home.
No, I want to ride on the roller coaster.
No, absolutely not.
Look now, kiddo, either you let me ride on that roller coaster or else.
Or else what?
Or else this. Hurry, step right up. Place your bets with the only lady bookie on the pier.
Junior, now stop that. You're making a scene.
So what? I might be discovered for television. This is lousy enough for it.
I'd like to get my hands on the mailman who delivered that lonely hearts letter from your father.
Yes.
Well, look who's here. Junior and his mother.
Well, all the nerve you got to come around here, blubber boy. What you trying to do? Put the fat lady in the sideshow out of business? You big oversized bubble.
Why did you call me an oversized bubble?
You know why.
Why?
I'm not going to tell you, because you know.
Oh, please.
If I try to tell you, you'll beat me to it.
No, I won't.
I called him the way I see him.
Really, Rod, I don't know what to do with Junior.
You don't?
No.
With the ocean so handy?
You better watch out what you suggest around here. I'll tell my pop on you, and he can lick you, boy.
Sure. All right, Junior. You tell your dad I'll meet him in the alley tonight.
Yeah, well, could you make it tomorrow night? He's going to be busy licking me tonight. Hey, did you hear me pop her name on the radio last night?
No, I didn't.
Oh, you don't listen to police calls, huh?
Junior, your father's name has never been on the police call.
Oh, no, his name has been mentioned on the police radio so many times, you'd think he was their sponsor.
We better start for home. I don't want you to miss your afternoon whipping.
Yeah. No, I'll be good. Besides, I want to go ride on the merry-go-round.
Well...
Oh, let him ride the merry-go-round,
Yeah.
Marine.
Yeah, let him ride.
And give us a good excuse for riding
Yeah,
on it,
give us
too.
your ladies.
I'll get the ticket.
All right. Now, let's hurry, Junior. The merry-go-round's about to start again.
Okay.
Here, I'll take your hand.
Here, don't walk so fast. I feel silly when my feet don't touch the ground, you know.
Well, we're all set. Now let's grab a horse.
There's only 2 empty horses left.
Oh, that's a shame.
Yeah.
Well, Junior, you just wait for Rod and me over there.
Yeah, kid, we'll wave to you every time we ride by.
There ought to be some way to outlaw growing up. Big stingy bum.
Here we go, Junior.
Boy, this is fun. Wish you were here.
Yes, pretty hard to tell which is the horse. Well, here I is, all alone, unprotected again. I wonder if the world is aware of this fact. Oh, the guy that runs the merry-go-round has just left the control for a smoke. I wonder what would happen if I moved the widow lever up just a little there. Well, there's only one way to find out. Oh, now it's going faster, boy. Well, I might as well give him their money's worth. I'll push it all the way out. Boy, look at everybody getting off of them horses, boy. Look at them scatter.
Junior, turn that thing off.
Hold on, don't let it throw you, kiddo.
Junior, slow it down.
Oh! Old Fatso bit the dust. That was a nice takeoff, Mummy, but your landing was pretty lousy.
You just wait till I get my hands on you.
Oh, boy, it looks like we're going to have another homey evening at our house tonight. Everybody watching television warming their hands on me.
Thanks for being with us, and until next Sunday.
This is Red Skelton saying goodbye now, and thanks for listening, and thanks for buying more and more of the Wash Day Miracle Tide.
Tides in, dirt out, T-I-D-E, Tide.
Hello, folks. This has been Yesterday Today. As you'll recall, since today was a beach-themed episode, we took the liberty of creating a beach in our studio.
We took the liberty?
All right, I took the liberty, fine. I contracted InstaBeach, owned by our local con man, Lenny, to come set up the InstaBeach, and, well, one of our kiddie pools, it struck a leak.
One of them did?
Well, it was just one at first, and then they sort of all did, and they flooded the sandy part of the beach, and to make a long story short, we're kind of stuck.
Quicksand! We're stuck in quicksand!
Yeah, don't be so dramatic. I'm on the phone with InstaBeach headquarters right now. Apparently, Lenny's supposed to be in the office. The secretary's had me on hold for like a half hour. It's been a time.
He isn't coming to clean it up until tomorrow.
No, I'm sure once I explain... Oh, hold on. He's on the line. Lenny, hey, listen, I know our contract stated that you didn't have to come clean up the beach until tomorrow, but we had a bit of an accident. No, the inflatable shark didn't pop. That's fine. But it seems like the pool started leaking and sort of flooded the sand, and it created a sort of What do you mean bad news? What do you mean he just went out of business? Lenny, hello. Oh.
Well?
They suddenly went out of business. So our contract's apparently null and void.
How did you let this happen?
I don't work for the company. I had nothing to do with them going out of business.
Not that. How did you get yourself taken in by one of Lenny's scams?
I didn't know it was him at first, and by the time I found out, I was in too deep.
Yeah, well, speaking of being in too deep, how are we going to get out of all this muck?
We could call up Sydney and have him come get us out.
Knowing Sydney, he'll probably get himself stuck worse than us.
Well, that's a chance we'll have to take.
Well, we take that chance. If you want more Yesterday Today, you can visit kisu.org or wherever you get your sandy, sunny, wet podcasts.
Joe and Jane were always together, said Joe to Jane, I just love summer weather, so let's go to that beautiful sea. Follow along, say you're with me. Now anything that Joe would suggest to her, Jane would always think it was best for her. So he'd get his Ford, holler all aboard. Gee, I wanna be by the sea, by the sea, by the beautiful sea. You and I, oh how happy we'll be. When each wave comes a-rolling in, we will sink or swim, and we'll float and fool around the water, over and under, and then up for air. Ma's rich, so now what do we care? I love to be beside your side, beside the seaside, by the beautiful sea. Hamburgers, hot dogs, ice cream, soda pop. Bathing suits, umbrellas, sunglasses, fish poles. Rubber balloons for the children, 10 cents. They float in the air. Cupid dolls for the ladies.
Folks, the only two-headed human being in the world, it's amazing. Ladies and gentlemen, step right up, see little Fatima, the Oriental dancing girl. She shakes every
We'll moon in sit her around with our white shoulders bare. Maybe we'll get a sunburn, but what do we care? I want to see the waves and wave at waves, those navy waves at the seaside, by the beautiful sea.
Remember, when you order beer, be sure to ask for Arrow, the beer with the famous flavor.